I don't see nothing.
Okay,
shit
now
is
it says live.
There it goes. There it goes.
Was
I'm
we
like,
not
what the shit?
recording that whole time?
Yeah, we
I
wasn't
guess not. It wasn't
I
recording.
guess he wasn't recording the whole time. I ain't
Shoot
gonna lie.
blanks.
Well,
I don't know why.
don't know
it
what
glitched up
episode
like
it is.
Man, it was episode 84, bro. Like, we're just gonna go. We talking about fucking DC right now, mid. But
That's crazy.
listen, Kiki, I'm gonna stop you right there, bro, because your boy King Beast, even though that nigga gonna leave, I'm still roasting him because he been dick riding James Gunn all week and making excuses. Ain't no excuse to just nuke this shit and just get rid of it and not give them proper send-offs, bro. This nigga fucked over Patty Jenkins.
But sometimes
Gal
that's
Gadot. No, let me finish. Let me finish.
business though.
Let me finish. Fucked over Patty Jenkins, Gal Gadot, The Rock, Henry Cavill. It just keeps going, bro. The only person
Zachary
who fucked over,
Levi, Ezra Miller.
he's probably about to get fucked too.
Ezra
And
Miller
that's-
fucked himself.
And
I don't
that's
care about
fine.
Ezra.
True.
Ezra Pedo,
and
the
that's
domestic
fine.
terrorist,
I
allegedly.
from an
Shit, what
actor's
is
standpoint,
Aquaman's name?
from a job standpoint.
But hold on,
like,
Kiki. Hold on, Kiki. Let me get my point across before you start a rant. Listen, there's no excuse for nuking because for one, that's already rubbed me the wrong way. Because it's like you just doing everybody dirty. Number two, there ain't no excuse to get rid of these characters when look, Marvel has already showed that doing a multiverse story and having different characters, it's fucking easy to do. Fans are not confused. Casuals and hardcore are not confused by this concept. It's not a hard concept. They literally could be in their own universe. We already have that being shown in DC because we have the Batman that's in its own little world. We have the Joker in his own little world. So there's no reason to completely nuke that shit out. It's not a hard concept. And I've always been saying from the jump, and I don't know why niggas don't understand this, Justice League does not need to be connected to fucking other shit. It could be its own thing. When you watch fucking the animated series, of course, they got the Batman from the animated series technically, right? But really, you don't look at it like that. It'd be its own fucking thing. Same like Superman, because Superman had the animated series. That's technically its own thing.
That's just what people who watch those shows. That's a term that like the DCAU. That's a term that they themselves have created. When Bruce Timm and company were creating all those shows, like with Batman and Static Shock and Batman Beyond and Superman, they weren't really looking at it as a connected universe. Like, they were all connected, yes, but they didn't they weren't like, okay, so Batman did this in this episode, so we can't have him do this in the Superman. Because if you really try to watch all that stuff like in chronological order, you'll see like a bunch of plot holes and shit. But that we're not. But
that's what I'm saying. Look,
but at the end of the day, it's like
it's not a hard bro.
It's not a hard concept.
We talked about this the other day. We were like, No Way Home. We're realizing like there's a shit ton of fucking plot holes. But overall, it got the job done of what it needed to do. And or I don't know, did Kiki talk to you about the plot holes and stuff?
Yeah, we
in Justice League.
No Way Home.
Should have made him right the first time. So
no.
Yeah.
So we had a whole like.
So me and Saint was watching No Way Home because it was like the 1 year anniversary, just to give some context. And that one scene had came up with the bridge with Doc Ock and whatnot. And remember when we watched it, I remember because I was sitting by you, and when the Goblin came and he said, and Doc Ock was like, Norman, and I remember it was either you or King Beast. I spoke on the side. I was like, did this nigga just call him Norman? Like, huh? And then I just ignored it at that point. But then when I watched it the second time, the third time, and then watching it with Saint, when did we watch it? Thursday?
Yeah, that was an anniversary.
Yeah,
So
that was like the fourth time. That's when I was like, how the fuck did this nigga know he was the Green Goblin? Wait a minute. And
because that was kept a secret in all of Toby's Spider-Man, right?
Yeah, exactly. And that's
actually okay. So when it comes to screenplays or script writing, it's important to keep things chronological and remember. Let's say if you write a detail about a character,
Well, me and
that
Saint had
detail
already,
has the.
we already
Oh
talked
yeah,
about that.
yeah.
And we were like, these niggas didn't watch. They clearly didn't watch the other movies
other
before they
movies,
made
Either
this. And
didn't
that's fine.
watch
That's
or
fine.
they
For the sake of No Way
intentionally
or he
Home,
just
forgot.
missed
that
that
was
whole
fine.
concept.
That was fine because we even talked about how why the fuck is Electro there? When did he figure out he was Spider-Man or whatever? Like we went down a rabbit hole, plot holes. I ain't even gonna hold you, but at the end of the day, what Sam was saying is you kind of have to look at it as like alternate versions of the Raimi.
Yeah.
verse.
You gotta chalk that shit up to multiverse theory. Like
Literally.
those are those characters, but not the same ones from the Raimi verse, if that makes sense.
So it's like
Yeah.
a 1.1.
Yeah, because I had to explain to J Money because like I told Kiki, because Kiki didn't really like give them the full context of like what I was saying. Because we're sitting there thinking about it, he was like, nah, that don't make sense because they never said it in the newspapers. And I'm like, maybe they did because Kiki said, what did Norman tell Peter before he died from the glider? And I'm just like,
He was like, don't tell Harry.
And I'm like, what if in this universe it's loosely based off of like it's not connected, of course, but it is connected. What if a lot of you look at it as its own like separate timeline? Because you already are changing shit and making a new timeline in the No Way Home, since they cure. I mean, fucking spoiler alert, but you cure everybody in.
Man, that might have been out for a whole year.
Well, possibly like the villains are alive technically in a different timeline. I'm like, what if this timeline they put in the newspapers that Norman was Green Goblin.
Oh, okay. Now I see what you're saying. Because of the multiple timelines going to one, it's the same Raimi verse, but it's been altered because of what this Spider-Man did. So it's the same, like it's the same character. It's just now there's a different ending, and that ending is what we're seeing being pulled in. It's not the 100% Raimi timeline, but it's the same place, just with the different
pretty much.
brought in.
But that's also because really for only like Doc Ock and Electro, they really don't tell you when is that point they got taken. Like, you just have to kind of like guess.
Because like only one we know for sure, we said Sandman. It makes sense because at the end of Spider-Man 3,
he's taken at the end. It's like the only characters that for like, and that's what I'm saying. Like the only characters that really like, okay, these got taken from their main, like the main timelines of these movies and stuff was Toby, Andrew, Lizard, and Sandman. Like those
like Lizard. We don't know when he was taken because he's still a lizard.
Yep.
So it's like
I would assume
he's still a lizard, but he knows that Peter is Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So it's after he found his camera.
But he doesn't know how he if he died or not. So it was like we don't know exactly that. But Electro, that was a plot hole in itself because it's like, did the rules change in a sense where he just knew Spider-Man? Because like the rule was supposed to be you knew Peter Parker,
right?
So
he didn't know Peter Parker. He just knew
Spider-Man. So it's just one of those
that from the moment at the end of the second movie.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I mean, I definitely think like, but no, I agree with you, but I just feel like with the direction that James Gunn is trying to take, I don't think he's trying to do really a multiverse with DC. I don't really think that's his plan. I think he just
actually it is because
you see what he was going to do, like the Superman's gonna bring in.
Yeah, I know he's gonna do like a younger Superman, which I'm all for it because we really
I'm not.
Because I was telling J Money, I was all like, when it comes to like DC, you really don't see. It's very rare to see like the characters, like the characters at like a younger, unestablished starting.
Man, that's what TV shows are for. Not
Yeah,
movies.
Like nigga, we didn't
Not
see
movies.
this nigga
True.
Superman's
That is
origin
true.
story like so many goddamn
I
times.
mean, but he's not
Point, bro.
starting. He's not
With
starting. it off.
movies, you got 2 hours.
It's like,
but
I
he's
don't-
not
I don't
starting.
wanna-
But he's not
No,
starting it off
bro.
with Krypton though.
No, bro.
He's starting it off
no.
just as Superman, like being.
They trying to
Daily
do this
Planet.
year one Batman shit. I don't care about that no more. I don't want to see.
But you
I
can't
don't
say
want to
that.
see Uncle Ben die no more goddamn
You-
times. I
you
don't want to
can't-
see Martha and fucking Thomas Wayne.
You can't
I
say
don't,
that
I don't.
though, because that's
I
what
don't.
the
I
Batman
don't wanna
was.
see
The
that shit no
Batman
more.
was a
I
young
don't.
established. The Batman
I
was
don't.
him was a young Batman. It
And
was
what
a
did we
year
see in
to-
that movie again, bro?
It was a year. It was a
Parents getting
year.
clapped. That
It
whole plot
really-
was about his parents getting clapped.
You didn't. Not really. I mean, not
It
really.
was.
It was,
Falcone?
That I never really
Oh.
looked at it as his parents. Like
That was
it
the whole plot of the movie.
but it wasn't an origin story.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It wasn't. an origin
Technically,
story.
it was
It
because
was
we're
a-
seeing
it was-
Batman been, which I love the movie. I love the movie. I still think it's a 10 out of 10. But listen, that nigga not supposed to be scared, but he was scared to jump off that building. I was like, come on, man, this nigga.
because like
might
I
not
said,
fly for the first
from,
time.
from- but,
I
but
mean,
that's the
live.
thing, though.
Yeah.
From a live action standpoint, I get what y'all are saying, but when you reading like just all Batman and media, and think about it, from all Batman media, there's really only been maybe like a couple of successful young established
Nigga,
Batman.
we've seen this shit like 10 times, bro. Let's go down the list, bro, because we got Keaton.
But you didn't see Keaton. You didn't really see Keaton. Keaton was pretty much already like quote unquote established. He had been.
And what was
Batman
it?
for
A
at
year
least-
one Batman, right?
He had been at least Batman for at least a year at the very
It was year
least.
one Batman. Okay.
And you only saw it in a flash.
Hold on, let's go down the list because
You only saw it
that's
once.
year one Batman, right?
Yeah, well, okay.
Then
can
you
chop
have
it up
then
to
you
year
have
one
Val
Batman.
Kilmer, some semi like established, because that whole timeline is fucked. It's fucked. Okay.
Yeah, but that though more, but
It's
that's
fucked.
different though because that dealt.
Then you
with
had George
Batman's-
Clooney
but
with the
that
bat
dealt more.
nipples.
But that door. But that.
Hold on, man. Hold on, man.
That
Let's
was
go
more
down-
to
Let me go
Batman's
down the
psyche,
list,
though.
goddamn it, before you start ranting. We had George
Okay.
Clooney with the bat nipples. That's an
Okay.
automatic sin. That's just
Okay.
the sin of
Okay.
all
Okay.
times. That is just against
Okay.
the delay W Bible. That's just
Okay.
no. And the Batman credit card, bro. The Batman. No, that's just done for. Then after George Clooney, who was it, bro? Was it fucking Where's the trigger? Who that nigga, right? Am I tripping? Am I missing
Yeah,
that?
no, you're right. But there was like a.
Where is it?
It wasn't just.
Where's the trigger?
But yeah, but that was like a
Ugh.
like that because you gotta understand
Like, come on, bro.
from
Don't get
Batman
me
and
wrong,
Robin to Batman,
Batman Begins
from
is
Batman Begins.
one of
That
my
was like from
favorites.
'97 all the way to 2005.
It's in my top 5. It's in my top 5, but you already know how I feel about Dark Knight. That's not even a Batman movie. That's a Joker movie, bro.
Of course.
Batman was just
Yeah.
there.
Of course, we know that. We know that.
We're not gonna talk about that trash ass Dark Knight Rises, bro. Like, man, go crazy, but that shit.
We know,
mid.
we know that.
I don't ever want to see Batman fighting in daytime ever again, my nigga. If it's not Apocalypse or something, I don't know.
That's the first
know.
time I ever saw that.
Atrocious. Then we go back with another year one Batman. Not an origin story, but it is a goddamn origin story for everybody else, huh? Origin
you
story for
talking-
Catwoman, huh? Origin story for fucking Penguin. Origin
Right.
for everybody, bro. So don't give me this shit about, oh man, we get Superman in a minute. We seen this shit. We seen it a million times,
But
bro.
the thing is, you're talking about it from a movie perspective. If you comics, games, all that stuff, that to see a young established.
Don't give me this game stuff, bro. That's
But
not
that-
the
but
same.
you
That's
have to,
not
though,
the same.
'cause-
You
but you-
can't
but
because
you
again,
have to,
we
though, because
we
even-
rarely gone into, and we're barely just getting into like in-depth stories of the games. Because keep it a buck, most of the games have been this arcade-like game styles or licensed movie video games, bro. Where you have fucking Spider-Man. Sam Raimi Spider-Man, when they had their own little game, it's loosely based off the fucking movies, but it's not. Or you have like the fucking Matrix, and it's canon to the movies, and it's not canon. Like this shit, come on, bro. That don't count. That don't count.
Those are movie
Spider-Man
tie-ins.
PS4 was the first time where it was like, oh, this is an actual in-depth story in its own fucking thing, and like very different. Because we never got to see that, bro. Name me a fucking video game where it's like that, bro.
Where it's like what?
Where it's the actual superhero game, in-depth story, where it's not fucking movie based. It's its
Arkham
own-
Asylum.
Okay, name me more.
I just get it. Arkham Asylum, Arkham City. Like you can say the whole.
That's
Arkham
the
series
only
is
thing. That's what I'm saying. It's fairly fucking new. Because that's only 2 games, bro.
and maybe
Gotham Knights.
I'll turn my camera off.
and maybe if you want to, and maybe if you, because to be honest, Batman doesn't really have too many like mainstream movie based tie-in games outside of Batman Begins.
That's
That
what
was
I'm
back in
saying.
2005.
That's what I'm saying. It's a fairly new concept, bro.
I mean,
Fairly new concept. Because all of them have been movie fucking based. Think about it. You had Ghost Rider. What was that off of? The movie.
that was
You had the Hulk. I was off the fucking movie.
Ghost Rider wasn't a movie game.
Yes, it was.
it has it
It was
takes
a
place.
game?
It takes
Yeah.
place after. Yes.
After.
There was
Yeah,
game.
it takes place after the movie. Though.
That reminds me, Kiki's a fucking cheater. We'll have King Beast come back when he's done with his leave, but this nigga Kiki, I kid you not, bro. We went to this fucking. I'm gonna tell the story, bro, because you're a fucking cheater. So,
How?
we pulled up to this video game store in Houston, bro. Hey, bro, video games. Go check them out. Cool people. And we're like chilling in there. I was looking for a PS3, and somehow like we started testing out Ghost Rider because that was one of the games I bought with it. And this nigga Kiki, bro, this nigga was cheating, bro. This nigga wasn't dying. He was just doing infinite fucking combos and shit. I said, "What the fuck is going on, bro? This
He
nigga
had the
clearly
game.
knocking your head off, and you
Wait, is
not
this
dying."
like a Mortal Kombat type game?
No, it's
No.
it's like
Uh-uh.
God of War. It's a God of it's the
Oh,
best way to
It's a
describe
single
it.
player
It's like,
game.
it's like a God of War,
Slash 'em up type game.
God
Yeah.
of War, Devil May Cry. type
Kinda.
game.
Kinda.
Yeah,
Kinda.
DMC,
Shadow
God of War
Mordor type
clone.
thing.
No, it's more like God of War. It's more
Okay,
like
God
Yeah,
of War.
God of
Okay.
think
the hack
early
the
God
hack
of
and
War.
slasher
The
type
hack and
of.
slash type.
Oh, okay.
And this
I
nigga,
used to
bro.
love that God of War game. Or not God of War, Ghost Rider.
I just remember how to play it, bro. That's all it is. Like
Nah, bro, you were taking no damage and you
I
weren't
just-
dying.
I
and you
just
were clearly
knew-
not like, bro. The nigga knocked your head off and you just like was unfazed by it.
I just
Like,
knew how to
time
play
out,
the
bro.
game.
That was an easy
I'm looking at
game,
King
man.
and he's saying the same thing. I'm like, oh,
Bro,
no, this
it's-
nigga's a cheater. What
gotta-
cheat code did you put in when you was looking at our phone for a second,
You gotta
bro?
think, bro.
Was it up, down,
When
square,
there was no
analog?
cheat code.
What was it,
I'm
bro?
gonna tell you the reason, bro. You gotta think. When we played those games as little kids, we didn't really know, to be honest, what the fuck we were doing. So we got
Yeah.
So you learned, you figured out how to get the cheat codes in, huh?
No, there are
Not you telling me?
Look, there are cheat codes in that game, but you have to beat the game in order to unlock them.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And I was playing
You
a whole
definitely
new game save file, so there were
It
no
wasn't a
cheat
new
codes.
game. It wasn't a new save file.
It was a new save file. I
It
remember
wasn't a new
pressing it.
save file because we didn't reset it.
It was. I pressed new game. Matter of fact, I started a new game and put it on normal. That was another reason why I put it on normal. I didn't put it on hard or nothing. So
Something not adding up, bro. We're gonna have King Beast confirm that King Kareem. I don't know why I keep calling King Beast. That nigga Ben changed his name. That we gonna verify this shit because
okay.
That
Shit
game
not
used
adding
to
up.
be so good, man. I need a new Ghost Rider game.
I need the nerd. Yeah, I do too. Insomniac Day.
Hey.
But originally it's supposed to be like movies and TV shows of 2022, like our favorites. I won't go down the list.
Damn, I don't even.
Hold on, let me ask you, J Money.
Was we
What's
supposed to make a list?
no, like just off the dome, bro. Like, what's the movie? Like, what's the standout movies you've watched this year and like shows you watched this year that have been like bangers to you?
Shit, I can't really say any standout movies I watched this year. We talking 22. It was more shows than movies. Shows, Loki for sure. That was definitely like top of my list. Shit, I started watching Supernatural this year. That's not a 2022 show, but
Go crazy. That's good.
man.
My cousin watched that.
Oh, The Boys.
Oh yeah.
3.
Yep.
That shit was fire.
Hero gasm.
Shit.
That shit is out of line, yo.
If
22.
Invincible, or did that come out?
I thought that was last year, right?
Yeah, that
Dude, I
was last year. I
forgot.
think Loki was
Batman
last
came
year
out
too,
this
so I
year.
might be tripping.
Yeah, I think Loki was Loki was last year.
20. Damn, 20.
That's the thing about 2021 and 2022. They felt like
They blended together.
like they
Same.
blended together.
Yeah, Invincible
Black
was last
Panther.
year. Wakanda
Of
Forever.
course.
Forever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that mug was fire. Like 10 out of 10 for me. I know a lot of people nitpicking it. I
Who
liked
not
it.
picking it?
Just a lot of people in general. I've been seeing a lot of hate for the movie.
For
Not
what?
hate per se, just like little things like
Wait, for what? For what movie?
Wakanda.
Wakanda Forever.
Oh no, that's def. I mean, it ain't. I don't think it's better than the first one, but it's definitely a nice
Nah,
movie.
the first one is just like top tier. Like you can't touch it.
That shit was intergalactic, but minus the galactic shit.
Right.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what do you mean by that?
Because the technology, it's like these fuckers are riding in goddamn UFOs, like, but that's normal to them. It's just the explosion of technology and colors. It's like, what the fuck? This is a
Yeah.
Marvel movie?
Did you not play Ultimate Alliance 2 when you had to go to Wakanda?
You know, I could have, but you told me not to play that.
I
I
definitely
didn't play the second one.
I definitely
You
told
can't
you
buy
to.
that mug no more on
I definitely
PS4.
told you to play Ultimate Alliance 2. It's definitely
2?
Is it better than the first one? No, but it's still a nice little, if you want a more comic accurate thing.
No, you be shitting on them too, bro. Don't
No,
cap right now.
I
You be
swear you were shitting on 2. You
no.
told me
be
don't
shitting
play
on
that.
that
Play
game,
1,
bro.
but don't play 2.
Don't cap to the podcast.
Listen. This is what I said about 2. The only thing, look, with 1, you got to really explore the Marvel universe. You got to go to a whole different places. Even if you weren't even if you weren't knowledgeable in the comics, just the amount of places and enemy types that you can fight were goated in the first one. And in the second one, you really don't all you really fight in the first and the second one is like robots, to tell you the truth. That's really all you fight. You don't really fight no other enemy types, but the story of Ultimate Alliance 2 was nice because it adapted Civil War. It adapted Civil War way better than the MCU did. I will tell you that much.
Yeah, the MCU Civil War is not a good adaptation.
I wouldn't say it's not a good adaptation. I wouldn't say that.
Well, it's not an adaptation.
It's just no, not that. It's an okay adaptation. It's just not an adaptation that brings out the full potential of what it could have been. Because
Civil War is very complex.
I do think it's I think they had waited a few years, got the X-Men, the Fantastic Four in, and really just waited until you got all those characters and then done Civil War, like a full accurate Civil War, then it would have went crazy. 100%.
So basically, had they waited till this phase or next phase and done everything right.
Yes. But I understand why they had to go ahead and try to do Civil War, because that was around the time Batman v Superman was coming out and niggas was getting kind of scared, and they was originally going to do the Serpent Society, and they was like, well, damn, well, we got to do something.
Wolf, what you got though, man?
Well, for talking about this year, I really didn't watch that much. I know that I guess maybe at the start of this year, Batman would be the best movie that I've watched throughout this year. On the anime side, I watched it was a movie, but I think it's like 2 years old at this point. But it's called Violet Evergarden, and that's a really good romance movie. Highly detailed, Not like Attack on Titan fucking fidelity, but it is very detailed and colorful. I know that the person who made it got like rewards for their I think special. They got awards for the special movie that they had. So that's the top anime that I've watched around in the summer. I think I watched it in the summer. Uh that's the type of anime where you would be fucking yelling at the character. Talking about like, don't you fucking let him go? Like you're yelling
Yeah,
at the character to
sounds-
make the right move. That's how involved I was.
That sounds
Yeah.
like a Kame got killed. That's what that sounds like to me.
Kami, oh my god.
Oof.
That anime,
That's gonna be an adventure.
That mug
watching
made me
that
depressed.
anime pissed me off and broke me it pissed me off and it broke me, and what I still have yet to find, because I watched that anime right when COVID started, so that anime I still have yet to find closure on it. I'll tell
Oh
you that.
man, I was like 12 when I watched that shit, and
Oh,
it
damn.
just tore
Is
me
that old?
apart.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's pretty old.
I only know.
I'm starting to watch.
I only know.
Evangelion, Evangelion.
Evangelion. Seven
See,
was telling everybody about that. Season
Yeah, it's
I still haven't
fucking like
watched it.
whoa. I'm like 4 episodes in. I'm like, this is fucking intense for old 90s probably
90s.
I've
anime.
heard it's really good.
Yeah, the way I can explain it, it's like mech, so it's like a little bit of Gundam. Anything with robots and fucking alien creatures. It's I call it a Gundam movie. It just
I mean,
it just falls
basically,
under that
Basically.
category. Same issue, or not same issue, but kind of like the same concept where the person piloting the damn mech is young, like a fucking teen or preteen. I don't know why they do that, but it's not too cringy or weird. Story wise, with the characters, is actually pretty good. So I've started watching that this week.
So you would call Transformers a Gundam?
No, Transformers is its own thing.
Okay.
Because it's robots fighting robots most of the time.
I'm just trying to make sure, because that's what it sounded like you were trying to say.
What came out first though?
I'm pretty sure
Gundams
say
and mechs
Gundam.
have pilots.
Transformers definitely came out first. Transformers has been around.
Transformers? Oh, we're about to look this shit up.
Transformers been
Transformers has
out
been
since
Transformers has been around since the
70s
80s.
or 80s.
I
yeah.
gotta look that up. Hold on.
Transformers come out. When did
86.
Transformers come out? 1984.
Yeah, 84.
Oh, that's
And
When
the
did
movie came out in 86.
Gundam come out?
Not Gundam came out in 1979.
79.
that's crazy.
Gundam wins, bro.
But
April
Yeah.
7, 1979.
See, Transformers is robots.
But
robots. Gundam
Transformers-
is human.
Transformers, hold on. Transformers
better,
is
though?
actually adapted from something else that's older. I forgot what the fuck it's called, but Optimus Prime is where they got Optimus Prime from. It was
Yeah, I
like
know.
a toy line
Y'all know
or
that
some shit.
Voltron?
Nah, it wasn't Voltron.
Oh,
It was
no.
it was just like a generic Japanese toy line of Transformer cars, and they turned the shit into a show, and they became Transformers.
Y'all know the 70s Spider-Man with the robot. He the reason why we got Power Rangers.
Oh yeah,
No, Power Rangers is something else though.
Damn, Voltron. Shit,
It's
84.
Power Rangers is based off of this. Well,
It's a Japanese show.
It's based on
Japanese
this
ninja.
anime called this Japanese show called Super Sentai.
Sounds like super hint. I'm just kidding.
What is-
dude.
No, that's not the name of it. It's something else. It's called something else in Japan. Oh.
So yeah, the Evan. I think it's Evangelion. I keep forgetting the fucking name.
Neon Genesis Evangelion.
Yep. And I could call it a Gundam-esque movie. You got a human pilot fighting aliens.
I think
So
it's a
far it's
couple of
good.
them, and a
There's-
show. If I'm not
There's
mistaken.
there's a 26 episode Genesis. That was the Genesis, 26 episodes. Then there's the end of, or they call it the end of Evangelion. Then there's a special, or maybe a There's a
It's like
third
a
one. I
movie.
don't know what it is.
Yeah,
I know they was all on Netflix. I don't know if they still are.
I think they still are. If not, probably Hulu.
But that intro to that show, I don't even fucking skip it. It's fucking great.
Now I've definitely seen the intro in like those top 10 lists and shit.
I didn't even know that because I would hear that intro as a meme until I finally watched episode 1. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is where it comes from. That shit is hype. And
Coming
it's
out with
detailed.
JoJo.
Man, the 90s went off when it comes to detail and like lore. You see this because you see the schematics of, I guess, the machines. Like they really put some lore out. You barely see that stuff today. Things
Yeah,
are
they
not
don't
really
really do
thought
shit
out.
like
It's
that.
just more like created on a whim. You just write it out.
The
And
most you'll
as it gets
see in
successful,
anime
you start
now,
making lore.
the most you'll see in anime now is like character files between transitions and shit, or
Like Attack on Titan.
like and just anime in general,
Ah,
or like or you'll see like a colored manga panel or some shit.
mm-hmm.
They really don't go in depth with anything anymore.
Sad. I like lore.
It's because they don't pay the animators.
True. I heard that was like an issue during like Super's reign, not paying enough animators
It's still
their
going on
salary.
now. Like
Yeah.
Studio Mappa, those dudes are severely underpaid.
Odyssey
Working their
World try to
ass
tell
off
y'all.
Mhm.
for fucking candy money.
No. Bro, that shit is so funny.
Out of pocket. Kiki.
Wake up, bro.
Giddy man.
Giddy man. Yeah, that's Kiki. What's your movies and shows you've been watching?
That's crazy. For me, okay, so I'm gonna go with the Batman, of course, obviously. This is not a 2022 movie, but I definitely watched it this year. It was Knives Out. That was nice. That was a
You
nice.
finally
that was
watched
good.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They got a
I-
sequel
My
now.
2019 movie of the year. You finally watched it?
Yeah, it was really good. It was really
Yes,
good.
sir.
Dude, I totally forgot. I actually watched American Psycho.
Yeah, I'll have to watch that this year.
For shows, I started to watch Chainsaw Man.
Okay.
Everybody's been telling me
Is
that's
that
a
good?
movie.
Yes, it's good. It's really good.
See, I'm gonna read the manga.
Yeah, I kind of want to read it.
I see so many pictures like of this
I know this
power
show,
chick
this
so many
show-
times. Like, what the fuck?
This show is definitely not a 2022 show, but it ended in 2022. It was Atlanta.
Oh,
No, that was this year. Because remember, it was a different season. It was just short as fuck though.
Yeah.
that was their finale, right?
Yeah, series finale.
Yeah.
That's it.
I gotta finish
Gotcha.
Atlanta.
Thought the season was decent, but I don't know. That finale, I'm like you saying, I'm very mixed on the finale.
The season 3 finale is
10
it's
times
up
better.
there to me. 10
It's 10
times
times
better, and it might be the best finale out of the show.
I think the reason why they probably did season 4 like that is because originally they probably did think they was gonna get a season 5, and then when FX told them, "Oh, well, nah, it's your last season, bro." Like, there's a damn.
No, I heard Don was the one that didn't want to do another season.
Okay, well then that makes sense. Okay, well,
Sounds like he was getting fatigued.
Yeah.
probably, and then this, and then another one would be Abbott Elementary. That show that they've been going crazy.
I'm behind on that, bro. Like I watched
I don't
like
even know what that
season
is.
1 and stopped. It's matter of fact, you ever seen that meme where dude is taking girl out on a movie date and he gets like a large popcorn and large soda?
No.
Mm-mm.
Never seen it?
I
Oh, you got money.
Oh, yeah.
I experienced
That's the creator of the show, which is crazy to think about.
I experienced that for Wakanda Forever.
Oh, you got money. I always get the large and the large. Ain't no point in getting any other size.
Yeah.
But yeah, really good show. I would highly recommend anyone who hasn't started to watch it to watch it. It pretty much if you liked The Office, then you will pretty much like this show because the creator actually wrote some of the episodes for The Office.
Yeah.
Well,
I can't say right now if it's better than The Office, but I will say
Come on, you
that.
can't say that.
No. Overall I can't say that, but when I compare The Office's first 2 seasons to Abbott's first 2 seasons, then I think Abbott they might be neck and neck in terms of season 2, but Abbott has a way better first season, way better. But I can't entirely fault The Office because they were still trying to figure what the fuck they were trying to do, especially with Michael Scott and everything. So, is there any upcoming shows that y'all are looking forward to, like for 2022? Well, 2023 rather.
Invincible season 2.
Yes, sir. That's gonna be gas.
Loki season 2 for
Mhm.
sure. You said movies too, or just shows?
No, just
Yeah,
show.
movies.
Well, yeah, you can do movies too.
Shazam!
I'm looking forward to Quantumania.
Same
ready to see
here, to
more
be
Kang.
honest.
This is gonna be probably the first Ant-Man movie I think I've never watched in theaters, so I'm most definitely.
Yeah, me too.
I
The
always
first
say,
two I seen them on Netflix.
I always say that
I've
the
seen
first
2
two.
in theaters, 1 on
I
Netflix.
always say that the Ant-Man movies are enjoyable filler. They're not bad. They are not bad, but
Yeah, but this one's gonna be
hilarious.
they're funny. They're funny,
direct
but you can,
canon.
but you like you can skip them and still have an idea of what the fuck is going on. Like that's why I call them enjoyable filler. Like you don't necessarily have to watch them. A show I'm kind of looking forward to, but I'm very skeptical at the same time, is that 90s show that's going to come out on Netflix. Very, very.
Yeah, I'm skeptical.
Very skeptical on it. Don't know if you saw the recent trailer, J Money, but it's a lot better than the last one. I will say that.
I've seen screenshots of the trailer. I haven't
It actually
seen
shows you like the OG cast and stuff. Eric, Donald. It shows you actually all of them. So you're like, okay, well, maybe it might not be just terrible.
I think it's gonna
find out.
A Fuller House situation. Maybe this first season be good, and then
I didn't even watch Fuller House.
The first season cool, but then I heard.
I feel like it's probably gonna be a reverse. I think the first season might be good, right? But depending on what the fans like, they might. Because I'm thinking like, what if for this first season it was entirely on Eric and Donna's daughter, right? But then in the second season, you start seeing them like the OG cast more, so it becomes like that original idea that everybody wanted, where they all like came back and did like 20 years later, like that original idea that everybody wanted. If that makes sense, what I'm saying.
Oh no, you're not getting that. You might as well just let that go, because you gotta realize that original idea. Because think about the ending of that 70s show was literally the start of the 80s. They're not doing that. This is the 90s.
They don't have to. That's what everybody wanted. They wanted a show about the OG cast.
That's why I'm telling you, like, you're not gonna get that. Like that shit dead and gone. The OG cast is there, but you already know one person's not gonna be in there because that nigga on trial right now. So it's just he never coming back. That shit done for.
I mean,
yeah.
I mean, to be fair, they could always recast the nigga. I mean, you got his brother.
Right? Well, that wouldn't work.
You got his brother right there. He looked just like the nigga.
Absolutely not.
Nope.
You don't know.
That ain't gonna work.
No. That like literally that's the last season of that 70s show where they try to recast fucking Eric with a totally different character, and it was just like, no, this is not working at all.
I do not like that nigga at all.
Nobody does.
He is the worst.
It's trash
character in that 70s show history.
Nobody does.
But for this year, I definitely got Top Gun Maverick on there.
Okay.
Oh my god, I totally forgot about that.
Solid.
Amazing. That's how you do a movie that's been 20 plus years ago of the first movie, because Coming to America 2 was fucking garbage.
I saw that in RPX.
I didn't get
Not
see
Coming to
RPX.
America, but Top Gun.
Yeah,
Man,
Top
those jets were fucking loud. It was
I saw it in
amazing.
IMAX. I wanted to see an RPX, but I think they only do it for like 1 week, and then that's it. And then I'm on AMC A-list, so I don't pay for movies technically, so to get to watch like every week. The Black Phone was good. I think people are just harsh on it because they thought it was a horror movie, but it was a thriller, and it said that even in the trailers. But I mean, people gloss over that. Nope was good. I think it's that one's one of the movies like I actually was very disturbed and like I wouldn't say scared. It was just like a different feeling.
I never saw that movie.
Really good, really good. Black Adam, even though it's getting shitted on by DC, and DC got caught lying, we're not even gonna get into that. I think it was a really good movie. The only thing I hate about that movie is two things. The villain at the end, I hate when superhero movies do that shit. And that stupid ass kid. I don't give a fuck
Yes,
about that kid.
the kid. I
Fucking
hate
Norn.
that guy.
Why do superhero movies do that? We don't give a fuck about these people. Just
We
give
already
me
have a
that
Freddy.
one you care about. Just give me
We
Black
already have a
Adam and
Freddy.
boxing. We don't need another Freddy.
That's that new. That's that new 52 rebirth, man. That's y'all.
For real.
That's y'all thing, man.
Trash. But Kiki mentioned it, but the sequel to Knives Out, which is coming out tonight, well, I didn't get a chance to watch the first one because I got the fucking flu when it was in theaters, so I missed my damn ticket. But I'm gonna stay up watch it tonight. Glass Onion out tonight on Netflix. Watch Knives Out first, and then go watch this one because man, the cast top tier. I've been seeing the reviews for it, and I already know I'm gonna fucking love it because, like I said, Knives Out. I've been preaching about this shit and been telling niggas about it. My 2019 movie of the fucking year. Very good. Rian Johnson, great director. He don't know shit about he knows shit about Star Wars, but he don't understand the characters of Star Wars.
So is Chris Evans in the sequel to this, or
no, nigga?
No, this is entirely.
I'm not gonna spoil it. Nobody spoil it, but no, nigga, no. That's all I'll say about that. No, Chris Evans not coming back for that. I need to watch Bullet Train tonight because I heard that was good.
My dad was watching that the other day, and I wanted to act like I knew it was Bullet Train, and when he finished it, but I never like asked him like, "Oh, was Bullet Train a good movie?" I heard it was good, but I never got a chance to sit down and watch it. Slaving Day.
I'll say one movie. Even though they somewhat tried. I say this movie I don't recommend watching, and I don't want to see any more movies of this. Is Jurassic World Dominion. It's not trash, but it's just like one of those things where they did so much fuck shit in the first two movies where it just like they were trying to clean that shit up like Star Wars, and it was some cool scenes, but they were doing too much.
I actually think they were trying to correct themselves for that second one, in my opinion, because the first one wasn't bad.
The second one is bad.
But that
I enjoyed the first one.
The second one was just not it. The second one was not it, in my opinion. Like,
I haven't even seen the third one.
And the lore just went too far where it's just like, this is not even Jurassic Park anymore. This is just y'all on some other shit.
I definitely got the vibe.
That mug felt like an MCU film.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can say that. Yeah.
As far as shows, I definitely had The Boys on there, even though I was disappointing in the ending. I really didn't fuck with it. I did not fuck with it. But I'm gonna hold judgment because maybe from this ending it'll prove me wrong.
What didn't you like about The Boys season 3?
I'm not gonna spoil it, but the ending, it was weak. Weak sauce. Cool moments. but the result of the end, I was just like, that's
Like
it.
it was a solid season for me, but like yeah, the conclusion.
Very anticlimactic. That's the best way
Yeah.
to put it. Right now, Bleach, 1,000 Year Blood War. Oh my god, animation top tier. The music, chef's kiss, and all the stuff. Because I haven't read the manga, and I purposely waited on that because I was like, I already knew they were coming back, so I was like, I'm gonna hold off on it. The stuff that they're revealing is like lore changing, where I'm like, what the fuck? This changes the whole way I look at like Bleach now. Like, this is what the fuck? What the fuck? And it's top tier niggas is boxing.
Yeah, I might have to get on them.
And finale is on Monday, like season finale.
Mm.
I'm trying to think of other shows, bro. I know it's not 2022, of course, but I've been heavy on this SVU. I started mug in the summer, I believe.
That is a
Probably
great show.
I'm on season 11, I believe, season 10 or 11.
That mug is a classic, bro. Like I used to sit up and just watch that mug.
I can't take it serious though anymore because of my barber. He was like, man, when I found out IC was joining the cast, I could take that nigga serious.
Yes,
Well,
bro.
yeah,
That's some of the best seasons.
And there's been scenes where he had me crying. And you made me fuck up my bad leg. I was like, why you talking like that?
Look, if it's one thing about that nigga Ice-T and LL Cool J, them niggas gonna act for that paycheck, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Shit is crazy.
Wait, what show are we talking about?
SVU.
Law and Order. SVU.
Special Victims Unit.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm missing something.
Newsflash means he gay.
Yeah, I was watching that heavy in 2018.
Niggas used to have a debate over if Law and Order was better than 24.
Oh, I know what it is. Mine's MC. Even though
My dad watches that.
Season, yeah, listen, if you watch Sons of Anarchy, it's a dope spinoff to go watch. Even though season 3 is, because I believe it's last season, right? Season 3, season 4. The recent season this year, the writing was kind of in and didn't make sense for certain characters, but the ending, I was just like, damn, like shit going down, my boy. Like, it was kind of worth it. It was one of those shit about to go down next season. Yeah, I think that's all the shows and movies. Oh, was Attack on Titan this year or was that last year? No, that was last year, huh?
That was last year.
Yeah, fuck that show.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Hey man, I'm fed up with these niggas. They dragging it out. Y'all could have just put out the last, like these niggas like, oh, we taking a break, and then next week it was like, oh,
I swear every time I see an announcement, it's the final season.
part 3 of a final season. Come on, bro. What y'all doing? Let's put a movie out at this point, bro. Like I'll pay money to go watch that. Which reminds me, Dragon Ball Superhero. How did we get that?
Oh yeah,
really good movie. Better than what I expected.
Really good movie. There's just one thing I don't like about it. I'm not gonna spoil it.
Oh, we know that it's not even a spoiler. That's a trailer. We know.
I knew that shit was gonna be cracked.
The entire movie is cracked. Just why did they do that, bro?
They should have just brought back, you know, who instead of who we got.
He should have been perfect.
But animation top tier, comedy on point, and niggas is horny in that movie.
Yeah, Boma Day.
And the leaks were true, bro. I'm gonna say BBL.
Literally. Like, no, literally. That's why she always got that.
Yeah, I'm trying to see. Damn.
Keep the Miatas on deck.
Not the Yadas.
One movie I'm looking forward to is Oppenheimer.
Oh yeah, Christopher Nolan. That shit. Why did they let this nigga use a nuke, bro? We got to talk about this. What the fuck?
They definitely did.
Why? Out of all
for a movie, bro.
He say he trying to get that Modern Warfare 2 film, man.
Oh man, no Russian.
Mhm.
And then they got my boy
Oh,
Josh
dear.
Peck in there, so we winning.
I told you we won, bro. When I tagged you right when the trailer came out, I'm like, we won. Josh Peck.
Well,
It's
I like
miracle.
the upcoming movies here.
I need him to make a.
There's John Wick 4. I don't
Oh
know if
yeah,
y'all
Johnny
into
Wick.
that.
I hope that's
Forgot
not
about
me.
that.
I
Indiana
hope-
Jones. I don't know if y'all into that one.
I'm gonna watch it. I mean, I didn't watch all of them, so I gotta.
Don't forget Spider-Man. Cross the Spider-Verse.
I like the idea that
Oh,
all
I'm
the
excited
characters
for
in
that.
there, but I'm not as hyped for it. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like
I'm more hyped
on
for
my
this
top
one than
list.
I was the first one, simply because I had bad expectations for
I
the
think
first
a
one,
lot of people.
I think
had that.
everybody had bad expectations for that one.
and it just blew it out of the water.
I knew that mug was gonna be cracked.
Nah, but
I didn't,
I knew from watching the trailer that mug was.
and
gonna
then
be
I
cracked.
watched it like
And
a year later when
I
they
knew,
finally
'cause
dropped it.
I'm like, okay, they're doing it on Miles. Okay, yeah, this mug might be hidden. This mug might be something. It might be something. It might be something. What
And
do you
it
know?
was
Chef's kiss. It was perfect, down to the last
minute detail.
I see that Craven the Hunter is getting a next year's slate.
That mug finna be me.
It's gonna be trash.
I'm not excited about any Sony project. Don't talk to me about nothing Sony.
The only
Spider,
one that I
nothing.
think that might be just the minute, just kind of interesting is Madam Web, and I don't even think they're doing the old Madam Web. They're doing the
Yeah,
young.
they doing a younger Madam Web. It's already
So
confirmed. They got the actor and everything.
It can either go left or right. It's no in between. With Sony, it's like when they make Spider-Man spin-off movies, it's either gonna be really good or really shit. There's no in between. And so far, as we can tell with these last 3 attempts, it's been really poo-poo.
Shit. Mission Impossible.
mid.
Dead Reckoning.
I
What the fuck
ain't
is
gonna hold
this?
you.
Mavco, the Force
I hadn't
song?
even
I
watched
can't
it.
wait for Mission Impossible. I just don't like that this shit is they split it up in parts, and I'm just like, fuck. So now I gotta wait even longer for this shit. Because that mug got delayed with COVID already. So now breaking it into parts, I'm like, fuck, I'm forced to wait on greatness. Because it's been getting better. The Mission Impossible movie's been getting better and better, like each movie. The only one that was a dub was is it Ghost Protocol?
So they've been doing a reverse Fast and the Furious.
Kinda. I gotta think. Which one was it, bro?
Which one?
You know what I'm talking about. It
The
was
one
really
with Henry or the one with the Hawkman guy? What's his name?
Yeah, with
Jeremy?
Hawk. It was with Hawkeye.
I think
yeah.
that's Ghost
Oh my
Protocol.
god, it's
Yeah, Ghost
Jason
Protocol.
Bourne.
That one is trash. That one is trash. That is dookie. I fell asleep. In the movies. I'm not gonna lie to you. I fell asleep. Just woke up. I'm like, oh shit.
I remember seeing that in theaters. I don't remember much. I remember didn't Tom like climb a fucking skyscraper in that?
Yeah,
Like they had to blow out a window and he had to like climb a skyscraper. Okay.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I remember. That in the scene where Jeremy had to like blink twice to copy what he was reading on paper to like a different room. And I guess the spies started picking up that he kept blinking twice, and there was like a fight that ensued, and she got kicked out of the spoiler. Well, not spoiler; it's been out for years. She got kicked out of the skyscraper. I don't remember the one with or much about the when Henry was in when they had like the mustache issue.
The bathroom fight scene, bro. That movie.
I remember the bathroom, but I forgot the whole plot.
The chopper at the end. I don't want to reveal it because it's a plot twist in itself. Like, bro, it's that movie's top tier.
Yeah, I don't remember much of that. I want to rewatch it. But their I guess latest movie is split in a 2-parter. It seems.
Yeah, which I like I said, I don't like that idea.
Kind of like a Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. Speaking of fucking big ass books, The Hunger Games, The Ballad of the Songbirds, and what? I can't read the full title here. What the fuck is this? The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. Was this a prequel?
Yeah, I think
Oh,
it's
it
a
is.
prequel.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
that's a
don't know how that's
prequel.
gonna go.
I'm trying to think what else is coming out. I got Babylon tickets for tomorrow, or Christmas showing, but I may not watch it because I'm seeing the reviews is pretty bad.
Rip. We got Guardians Volume 3.
Yeah, I'll watch it, but like I said, I got beef with James Gunn. Fuck him. Creed 3 though.
Yeah, Creed
That
3.
man
I've
might be
never seen
nice.
Creeds, but I know they make some good ass trailers.
Ant-Man is in trouble. The Avengers are in trouble. Them niggas
Oh
are
my god.
fucked. You see how swole this nigga? Let me show you, bro.
You a king? Dude, that
Yeah,
actor
Jonathan
is
Majors is
fucking
huge.
Jonathan. Damn.
Huge. Hold on.
Yeah. He was on like Male Fitness Cover magazine. I don't know what it was, but yeah. That dude is ripped.
Bro, we gonna see Pharaoh King, bro. Maybe not in Ant-Man, but we gonna see him.
Pharaoh King.
I forgot his actual name in the comics, but he was like a pharaoh.
Oh, they're gonna be showing off
whatnot.
like his body and shit.
I gotta
Mhm.
Did they ever do
show
that?
this for our what's it called?
What'd you say?
Our Spotify listeners and fucking YouTube viewers, you know, they were watching the video version of this. I gotta show this because I don't think y'all niggas understand that these Avenger niggas is in trouble. Michael B. Jordan, this nigga's in trouble.
Somebody bring back Killmonger.
Hold on. Look at this shit. Killmonger not gonna be able to save them niggas. Y'all see my screen, bro? You see how swole
Dude
this
is
nigga is?
huge. Yep.
Them
Yeah.
niggas are done for. They're in trouble.
Didn't look like that when we first. Well, for me, my first time seeing him was in Loki.
And he did not look like that.
No, they hit him well.
Even in what's it called, Lovecraft Country, he wasn't even that.
I need to
swole.
watch that.
Great
What is that on Prime?
HBO.
Oh,
HBO
HBO.
Max.
Oh,
And
say less.
I hate them niggas for canceling. It obviously ended on a cliffhanger.
How many
Yeah, when they do that.
episodes?
I don't remember how many episodes, but it's a really good story.
And they hour-long episodes too, huh?
8-hour-long episodes.
Start that movie
There's some
tonight.
disturbing that show actually gave me like there's fear in it. Like there's stuff.
H.P. Lovecraft.
Man, it goes in depth.
Lovecraftian horror is a different.
It deals with
ballpark, bro.
racism, witchcraft, niggatry, and nigga pies.
What the fuck?
That nigga is guilty.
Yeah.
Ain't need no delegation.
Almost sound like a Black Lightning.
Jesus, we don't talk about that. Especially that man Tobias. Nigga, stop bleeding on my desk.
That man was so like evil.
Tobias
towards,
Will
like,
from Black Lightning.
people.
And he was racist too.
Yeah.
That nigga is so funny, bro.
Oh,
Me and the
Got the
homie
best
Raylan,
one-liners.
bruh. We used to talk about him all the time.
Oh, one movie I know is gonna be trash. Dungeons and Dragons. That movie's gonna stink. It's gonna
I
stink.
have
hope
no
it
faith
doesn't.
in it.
That shit look trash. Or if you really you think that trailer was good, bro?
Well,
I have
when
no
it
faith
comes
in that
to
movie.
like a medieval fantasy, I kind of like the idea, but Dungeons and Dragons is very broad, and I don't understand what
It's too
Dungeons and
broad.
Dragons is. I know it's a game, there's a lot of role playing, but you can do anything under that genre.
It's
So
too broad, bro. To
a
make
bard,
a
like
movie
the main character is a bard and like some special. He's a bard, but he's the main character. It's like, okay, what the fuck are you gonna do with that? And you get all these creatures. It's like, okay, that's a lot. I like to
It could
keep,
work as a show.
yeah, fantasy. I like to keep it like small, like well-known species, dwarf, elf. When you start
If it
adding
was-
in fucking humanoid style creatures, like, okay,
See,
there's
they
gonna be
could
a
do
lot in
one-off
there.
anthologies
Yeah.
if they doing Dungeons and Dragons, like, cause it's like I keep saying, it's way too broad, bro. Like it's It's
Well-
role playing. You can
well,
make
hold
a
on,
character do whatever the fuck you want to do.
There is some sort of villain in this. I'm not aware.
But you
Not
know, you
knowledgeable
know
of
how I
Dungeons
know
and Dragons.
this movie's gonna be trash, bro. You know who's in the movie?
Who?
I want you to guess.
Oh no, the way he laughing, bruh. Oh no.
I hate to
Is
do
someone
it,
we
bro.
know?
Michelle Rodriguez. This movie gonna be trash.
Michelle Rodriguez.
Good night.
listen. I love I love every Fast and Furious movie except 9. That shit not canon. 10 not canon. I let 8 slide, but 9 and 10 is not canon to me. Fuck those
I
movies.
don't remember 9. 9 is a fever dream for me.
You right.
Yeah.
That's like Ric Flair wrestling again. That's just a
Woo!
fever dream. I know what you're talking about. He retired at WrestleMania 24.
Family.
But listen, I know it's gonna be trash because she's in it, and it's no diss to her. But listen, she's in the Resident Evil movies. I went back and tried to watch them mugs. The first one, not that bad. Second one is like, okay.
Apocalypse.
But man, when she's in the movies, bro, it's Garbino. Now you can't name me a good Michelle Rodriguez movie. Maybe Widows, but I'm like, she wasn't the best part of that movie. And I bet y'all haven't seen that movie, huh?
Nope.
I recommend watching it. Recommend.
Michelle Rodriguez. What character does she play in Resident Evil?
Wouldn't you know?
Ah,
Ain't you watched? Ain't
I
you
think she was a made-up character. I don't think she was playing anybody like canon-wise.
Because I remember her being cloned. I do remember that. I think her character died and she came back in a different movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so that's
I
probably
only
what Kiki said. It's
remember-
not a main character.
The first movie and Apocalypse. I really don't remember the rest of the movies.
Listen, that man, Mark, that's the homie. That nigga was like bored as shit. He had me wanting to go watch some Resident Evil movies. He was like, hey, Saint, go ahead and go watch that last one. I forget what, I don't know what streaming app it was. And I had made a trial for it. I was like, Mark, I can't watch it, bro.
I don't
10
even know
minutes
the
in.
names of the movies after Apocalypse.
It gets so off
So-
topic when it comes to trying to represent the Resident Evil lines. They started including characters from Resident Evil into the
Yeah.
stories. Like Leon was in there,
Yeah.
I know
Barry
they
was in there.
finally included Chris Redfield. I was like,
Chris didn't even look like Chris Redfield.
At all.
yeah.
But yeah, they even Wesker looked pretty badass, not gonna lie.
Can we
I
talk
always
about
liked
the
the
Black
Nemesis
Wesker in that
design.
Resident Evil show?
No, let's not talk about that.
Let's
The
not talk
nigga
about
from The
that Resident
Wire?
Evil show at all.
Let's
The nigga from John Wick, Mr. Wick.
And when he was Wesker, he looked like fucking Blade with a nappy ass fucking haircut.
Oh my god.
Hey, they
dog.
canceled the show, bro. I can just imagine
It was like a
you turn
box-
that Netflix on.
Was it like a
boom,
box cut?
You go into the first scene in there door, and I bet it's like Mr. Wick.
Like, why did they do that?
Dude, I could go on a tangent when it comes to casting characters that is not what you expect they are.
That man,
Like they
Wesker pulled a
intentionally
freezer.
changed either the sex or race. It's
He
like,
wanted to be a
dude,
nigga.
dude.
That is crazy.
And there was clones of him too. Dude,
He pulled a Dr. Manhattan, bro. He wanted to be a nigga.
man, you got the badass Wesker,
Good night.
scientist Wesker, you
Good
got the
night.
father Wesker. It's like, what the fuck?
No, somebody need to be locked up for that Dr. Manhattan from the TV show, bro.
TV show goated though. I'll let it slide. That shit goated. It's fucked up when you think about it, but that shit goated. I love
The
it.
HBO show?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Love to see that.
But that Dr. Manhattan, bro, I can't let that slide.
Shit out of line.
I'll- Blue, like a
I'll give the
painted blue
show
man?
being goated, but
When you think about it, that
is
shit
out of
fucked
pocket.
up.
I've got to.
Wait, wasn't
ratio this-
Dr. Manhattan
I've got
the
to
black
ratio
guy in that
this
show?
nigga.
Yeah.
the dude
Okay,
who
I
played
remember that.
Candyman and Black Manta,
Mm-hmm.
I'm Black Candy.
he's a
Uh,
good actor, but why? Why, bro? Why?
it makes sense in the plot, but it was just like y'all didn't need to do that. I think the last movie I'm looking forward to though for next year is Cocaine Bear, and I
Stop.
think
Oh
I
yeah,
think- no,
you gotta
it's
be
gonna be a good
trolling,
movie.
bro.
niggas been talking about that, and I'm a little curious to see it myself.
Here's the thing too.
Cocaine Bear.
It's
Or-
I'm not
personal
gonna go
because
see it. I'm gonna watch
no,
it
you,
though.
you got to go see it, bro. Because you know why?
Why?
It's Ray Liotta's like last movie, bro.
Who?
Ray Liotta. Come on, bro. You know Goodfellas, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Come
He
on,
plays. He also voiced Tommy Vercetti in GTA.
Definitely.
Mhm.
You gotta watch it for him. And O'Shea Jackson Jr., bro. Come on, bro. I gotta support.
All
the
right,
man. You have to watch
it.
it.
I'll go see it
Got to. And it's rated R
the-
too, so
for the popcorn.
Yep.
it's worth it.
I'm watching that stuff for the laughs. Fuck that.
But I heard Key gonna watch the House Party movie.
You know what?
He already bought a ticket.
I'm actually it don't look just trash. It don't look just
It don't, but you know, it
Like-
will be trash.
like I'm willing to go watch that movie. I'll put it to you like that.
Just look at some
I
movies
just-
we don't.
I just
want
think
to
as
happen.
long as we take it as its own thing and not trying like to be like the originals, then
What's a
What we talking
movie that is coming out next year that the only way you could see it is if you're high on something?
I mean
I'm gonna start with fucking Barbie.
I could probably go
What
see
the fuck was that trailer, bro?
I could see
I
Barbie
couldn't even
sober.
go see it.
I could go see Barbie sober just because it got Margaret in it. If it wasn't for her,
Oh my
I
god.
wouldn't go see it. She's a very
Margot
attractive,
Robbie?
yes, she's
Yeah.
a very attractive.
Oh.
She's a very attractive white woman.
She's been doing a lot of stinkers, bro. It's making me worried, bro.
She
That
got a nice
Babylon movie.
jawline.
Because I think she's in that one too, bro. And I'm like, I don't know.
She have just kind of been accepting roles.
She definitely in that movie. But you know who else is in that movie? The GOAT.
Who?
Ryan Gosling?
That
No,
shit go.
no, in Babylon. No, in Babylon.
Oh, okay, I was
Oh.
about to say, I was like, Ryan Gosling's your goat.
The GOAT. The GOAT.
Toby.
The GOAT is in there. So that's
Oh yeah,
Toby,
that boy
yeah.
Toby.
That was mainly why I
Toby
wanted to
looking like a
watch
sick
it.
man in that one.
Yep. But I mean, I got my ticket for tomorrow. I'll make a decision. On the fly decision, bro. But I think we'll wrap this up, man. No.
Oh, hold on. One more movie. One more movie.
What's this movie?
The Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
Good night.
Skip
I'm
or
I'm not gonna
gotta
hold
watch
you.
it.
I'm not gonna hold you. Look. I'm off representation, but that's not. But I'm not gonna.
That's the improper way to represent. Honestly,
not even just that. I just don't. I don't really see the point in watching something that I could already watch animated. And the animation,
dude.
And the animated
Pinocchio.
version, 9 out of 10, is going to do it way better.
I might go see that mug just because.
Like the only thing that she's probably gonna have over the original animated area was the singing. Like, pretty much it.
The last
Shit, forgot about that.
I feel like the rest of the movie is gonna.
Because I don't know if they're gonna have the crab in there. I don't know if they're gonna.
Nigga, if they didn't have Eddie Murphy in fucking that Mulan movie, what makes?
But that was different though, because they told everybody.
Same with Aladdin with the tiger, bro. He was barely even in that movie, and then don't even get me started.
Nah, time out. They didn't put Be Prepared in Lion King, bro. Stop talking to me about Lion King.
I didn't even watch that, bro. So
I would watch it.
They didn't put
I
Be
said I
Prepared
wasn't.
in the movie, bro.
Yeah.
It's like the only.
Good night.
It's like the only
Be
good
prepared.
live action adaptations that Disney has done is like the little Cinderella ones.
I heard Beauty and the Beast was good.
The
And
Jungle
Book
definitely
ones.
was good.
I heard
Tarzan.
Hobson on Beauty and the Beast.
Tarzan, even though that's not technically that wasn't a Disney project technically.
I told you them crackheaded, bro.
That Tarzan movie good.
What's
You talking
that
about the
one
one
movie-
where he
what's-
was already out of the jungle and shit?
Big Samuel
Yes.
Jackson, bro.
What's that one movie with Angelina Jolie? She playing a supervillain.
Maleficent.
Maleficent.
Yeah,
oh my
yeah.
god.
I love that.
That first one go crazy. I ain't see the second one.
Second one, I think, explores the lore of her race.
I might
It's
have
pretty
to
cool.
watch it if it's on Disney Plus.
Kind of remind me
My
of
shit didn't run out.
her race. Kind of reminds me of Succubus, but they're like angels because they can fly and shit.
What do you mean by that?
Suck.
They got
Dude.
horns,
I mean,
and I think they have. I don't know if they have tails, but they can fly. But they also have horns.
what do you mean by that?
If I were to say the word incubus, you don't even know what the fuck I'm saying.
I'm gone, bro.
Like
That's just a male succubus.
the tube. Like
Dude.
you mean the tube that the baby comes
I
out
think
of?
that's where we're gonna wrap it up, bro.
What the fuck? He is stored in the balls.
This has been a wild podcast, but yeah. Everybody plug your stuff in, J Money.
Hey, go ahead and plug your charger in. Nah, it's your boy Jay Money. You know, appreciate the boy for having me out on the pod. I'll catch y'all on the next one.
Wolf.
Check out my TikTok. It is pronounced Woo, and it's spelled WEAUXX.
The Blade nigga in the right corner right there.
Man, that's
Yo, what's up, you?
Cyberpunk.
Yo, what's up, y'all? It's the Don. You know, I gotta, had to put on the sunglasses for my nigga Docs. You know, he ain't here right now, man. Shout out to nigga Docs, man. But it's the Don, the DON. You know, one love, homes, one love.
Yes, sir. And happy holidays, y'all. We out.
Oh, shit.